This week, we are going to be talking about a really fun way to make music as a family or as an individual, kind of going off of our theme last week, which talked about ways to spend time as a family and kind of connect through photos and memories. So this week, I found a really cool tool that I want to share with all of you. It can be used as a free member, or if you and your family love it, you can opt for a paid subscription. Or if you are a teacher and you're watching this and you want to pay for an educator subscription, that is also an option. But the free version has a lot behind it that you can really benefit from. So Soundtrap is a music creation tool that actually comes from Spotify. So you can do podcasts, you can do music. The options are kind of endless. It's sort of like a online GarageBand if you are an Apple person. And I'm going to show you how it works and some of the really cool tools I saw that I'm excited to use. And I hope that you have a chance to explore this with your kids or with your class or even by yourself and just have a blast with it. So this is what it looks like once you have joined via email, whatever it is. You'll notice that it tells you what kind of user account you have. You can opt to pay for a free month trial, but then it will ask you to pay monthly, so just be mindful of that. So when you come to this page, it gives you some inspiration, which I love, but I want to really show you this studio. So two things: you can either do an individual project, which is entering the studio, or you can start a collaboration. So let's say maybe your kids at home want to work on a music project after school with a friend. They can start a collaboration. And when you enter the studio, you get prompted with the loading screen, which will then take you to this. So you can either do music or you can do a podcast. So if you have a kid who's like, I want to talk all about podcasts, have them learn to make a podcast. Great tool to do that with. I'm going to show you the music one for now. And when you get in here, this is kind of where it becomes like GarageBand. There are tutorials, which is really helpful to me, and that's what I was really enjoying using. But let's say you want to add a track and you want to actually play something on the keyboard. You can put together a note and then set up your piano track. Now, let's say you want to add another track. Maybe you want to add a guitar. You will need to allow it to use the microphone. And depending on your comfort with that, you would either click allow or don't allow, but be aware if you want bass or any recording, you will need the microphone allowed. So I will allow the microphone access, and then it will start to pick up my voice, add effects to it. And let's say I've added all those, but then I want to add in a loop. So here is where it gets super duper, because what you can do is you can add a loop into it. So if you click on the music button, let's say I want to add in a rock loop. I want to use, so again, some of these you will need to do premium, so just be aware of that, right? So let's say I want to add a loop in. So the way loops work is that it will loop it back through. And you can play with it, you can move stuff around. So let's say, it doesn't really work there. I want to put this here. Okay, great. I think that's what I want it to sound like. And let's say I want to click a guitar loop. Again, you'll notice how some of them have upgrade to premium. There's still a ton of options, so let's say I want to put it there. And you could even move them so they're next to each other. Let's see what I made. Cool! So, then I would click save, and this way I know that it's saved. And let's say I wanted to add another track. So maybe I want to go add a synthesizer. I could do this for hours. I can show you where all the buttons are, but really the best way to use this is to explore with it. I highly encourage you to create an account, keep it a free one, upgrade to premium if your kids love this. And educators watching this, definitely check it out. See what you can do with your kids on a music project, maybe to wrap up the year for something really fun. And I would love to hear what you do with this, what sort of projects come out of it, what sort of family time comes out of it. Maybe create a family collaboration to present over the summer to a loved one. Just some thoughts. Would love to see what you make, and I really hope you enjoy this tool. I am thrilled by it and having a lot of fun with it.